Well, my grandmother, like I said, was in hospice for a while when I was little, and just remembering that, it felt good to help people. And I always remember the hospice back then was very nice, and I wanted to make sure that the one here was as beautiful as it possibly could be. I wanted to make my Eagle Scout project special, so I was wondering if there was something more than just the wind phone I could put in. So right behind us here, and then over on the other side of the building, there's some very nice gardens that people can walk through. And we were asked by Mr. Otto, facilities manager, to assist him with mulching it. We came with most of the troop. We mulched the whole thing, and then later we installed the wind phone. I had to go home and figure out what a wind phone was. And we obviously went through a couple iterations. We were thinking about maybe doing a large box you could step into, but that seemed a little big to try and make it through and get all the way from my house to here. So we decided on something a little smaller, but something that still, is private and very nice. There's the tree of life on the side. There's a little explanation in a frame up above the phone, kind of explaining what it is and how to use it. And then there's some Japanese symbols on each side of the phone that are prayers for peace and tranquility. And we just thought that was a nice touch to kind of make a callback to the first place these were used.
So the wind phone was started in Hiroshima, Japan, when they had a tsunami, and the people were pulled out to sea, and the people found it very therapeutic to talk to their missing or their long gone loved ones on this non-working phone, just to have some sort of closure. I believe there's another one up in Aspen, but I think this is the first one in the Denver area. And we wanted one that would be appropriate for our kids in this pediatric therapeutic, it's called the Law Patio. And so we figured that this would be a nice private little space in the corner to mount it, so the kids can come and pick up the phone and talk to their lost grandparents or siblings or parents even. And it has been used already quite a bit by people. They get it. You can just pick up the phone and talk to the person that's no longer with you in a physical sense.
A lot of times you think about donations as a financial benefit to the organization, and for hospices, we're so fortunate to have so many different ways for people to give back and provide real value to the organization. This project is going to impact so many kids and families, and so your mindset on wanting to do this for us and how that could differentiate and create a different experience for our kids and families is huge. And so we definitely appreciate and are always very creative of wanting to see what people want to give back to. Sometimes it's their time, sometimes it's their service, something that they're really good at, something that they want to give back to improve the environment at hospice, and we're always very open and willing to consider all different aspects of contributions to organizations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We've been using it for years.